All right, the stage is officially set for the Women's Premier League 2026. The teams are ready, the rivalries are already heating up, and you know what that means. In this explainer, we are going to break down what is shaping up to be the ultimate showdown. I mean, it really all boils down to this, doesn't it? You've got 5 powerhouse squads all vying for that one trophy. Only one team can come out on top. And let me tell you, the stakes, they have never been higher. And this season it's shaping up to be a total blockbuster. You've got global superstars, you've got the best rising Indian talent all in one place. So let's do it. Let's break down these teams and figure out who really has what it takes to win it all. Okay, so where do we even begin? Well, we have to start with the team that has a giant target painted on its back, right? I'm talking about the 2-time defending champions, the Mumbai Indians. They're the benchmark, the team to beat. On their mission this year, it's pretty simple, but it's huge. We're talking about a potential hat trick of titles. See, it's not just about winning again. It's about making history. A three-peat in a league this competitive? That would be absolutely legendary. So, the big question is, how are they going to pull it off? Well, it all starts with their core lineup. I mean, look at this. They're led by the incredible Harmanpreet Kaur. They have 2 of the world's best all-rounders in Nat Cyber-Brunt and Hayley Matthews. And then you add the sheer raw pace of Shabnam Ismail. The most important part is that this championship core is completely intact. And hey, if you needed any more proof of just how committed they are, look no further than this. Mumbai went big. They dropped a whopping 3 crore just to re-sign their star all-rounder Amelia Kerr. Now you gotta remember, in a league with really tight salary caps, spending that much on one player, that is a massive statement. It tells you they're all in on keeping this powerhouse lineup together. But, it's not going to be an easy ride for Mumbai. Not at all. There are 2 massive contenders who are absolutely determined to knock them off that throne. I'm talking about Royal Challengers Bengaluru and the Delhi Capitals. Let's start with RCB. And hey, let's not forget, these guys were the champions just 2 seasons ago, back in 2024. They know what it takes to win this thing, and crucially, they've held on to the core group of players who got them there in the first place. RCB's real strength, it's that incredible Indian contingent they have. With Smriti Mandhana leading the charge, they've got national team regulars like Richard Ghosh, Shriyanka Patil, and Pooja Vostrakar. That right there gives them such a solid, reliable foundation to build on. There is a catch, though. They're going to have to deal with a really significant change this year. The legendary Elise Perry has withdrawn for personal reasons. Her replacement, Sayali Satgare, well, she has some absolutely massive shoes to fill. That's going to be a key storyline to watch for sure. All right, and then we have Delhi. This is a team that has been so close, so consistently, but they've just never quite managed to clinch that final prize. This year, they're hoping a big change in leadership is the thing that finally gets them over the line. And that crucial change is right at the top. Jemima Rodriguez is taking the helm as captain. She's going to be leading an absolutely explosive batting lineup with Shafali Verma and Laura Voldevart at the top. Then you throw in the all-around threat of Marizan Kopp for balance, and man, on paper, this team looks incredibly dangerous. Now, a lot like RCB, Delhi also has to navigate a key absence. The all-rounder Annabelle Sutherland is out. But look who they brought in as a replacement. The wily leg spinner Alana King. That's a really fascinating tactical switch, isn't it? Moving from pace to world-class spin. Okay, so beyond those top 3, there are 2 teams that could completely shake up this tournament. These are the wild cards. Let's talk about the big-spending UP Warriors and the totally revamped Gujarat Giants. Yeah, and that quote right there, it pretty much says it all for the UP Warriors, doesn't it? They walked into that auction with one clear strategy. Spend whatever it takes to build a squad that can win the title, period. And just look at this number. It is staggering. 3.2 crore for Deepti Sharma. We're not just talking about the top buy of the auction. We're talking about the most expensive Indian player in the entire history of the league. You better believe a price tag like that brings immense pressure and some sky-high expectations. And you can see exactly how that spending is paid off. I mean, they're led by one of the greatest captains of all time, Meg Lanning. They've got their record-breaking signing in Deepti. They have the world's #1 bowler, Sophie Ecclestone. And on top of all that, they have serious batting depth with players like Phoebe Litchfield and Harleen Diol. This team is built to win, and built to win right now. And finally, that brings us to the Gujarat Giants. Look, after a couple of pretty disappointing seasons, they have completely hit the reset button. This is practically a brand new team with a new identity, and they are desperately hoping for a fresh start. So Ashley Gardner is taking over as captain, and she's surrounded by proven international winners like Beth Mooney and Sophie Devine. But they've also invested in some fantastic Indian talent. You've got the star pacer Renuka Singh Thakur and the young gun Tita Sadhu. It's a really interesting mix of veteran experience and exciting youth.
So there you have it. The teams are locked in, the narratives are all set. It's all going to kick off across two venues, Navi Mumbai and Vadodara. But let's be honest, all eyes are going to be on opening night.
Because that opening night, oh man, it promises to be an absolute firecracker. This is the match that everyone is going to be watching. And there it is, a certified clash of the Titans to kick things off. You have the reigning 2025 champions, the Mumbai Indians, going up against the 2024 champions, Royal Challengers Bangalore. Seriously, it does not get any bigger than that. So go ahead, mark your calendars, January 9th. So the battle lines are drawn. You've got the champions, you've got the contenders, the big spenders, and the wild cards looking to shake things up. The stage is set. So I've got to ask, who is your pick to lift that trophy?